Good morning. It is February 20th, 2021, and it is a relatively sunny day here in the DC area. How is everybody? Well, I have had a pattern here for about a week of waking up early with all kinds of downloads. It's like my guides are ba-boom, 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 hitting me, and I'm trying to hit them back going, can we discuss this later? I'm tired. I just need to sleep. But today's pokey wake up, Sandy, was about the power of the mind and understanding the power of the mind. So without getting into psychology and scientific stuff, because I'm neither of those, I just know enough that it works well in my practice and it works well for my personal practice and my understanding of the knowledge that I have. And that is, your mind is so powerful that when it rewinds to an event that occurred in this lifetime, or maybe another, your mind does not know the difference in real time. So when you rewind the mind to an event, it is all relived in real time. So depending on the scale of trauma or joy or whatever that event is that you're rewinding to, you're creating a real life time in this now moment. So let's take trauma, for instance. Something occurred and you rewind to that occurrence, that trauma. Your body mentally, physically, etherically, emotionally relives all of that in real time. Even if you think you have a handle on it, it literally explodes with all of the triggered emotions and chemical cascades that can recreate that entire trauma in this here now moment. So if the mind is that powerful to rewind and bring something forward in this now moment, how powerful is the mind to create a different scenario that might be more beneficial to you in this now moment? And one of the most powerful things is forgiveness. Is if something triggers a unpleasant event or occurrence, when it's triggered, instead of going into that and allowing that freight train to take off without a driver, conductor, whatever, immediately step into forgiveness. I forgive myself. I forgive that situation. I forgive, I'm so sorry. I forgive. And just really breathe in to that powerful word, forgive, and putting I forgive in front of it. And I forgive myself, and I forgive that situation, and I forgive everything in that situation. So instead of dwelling on it and allowing that freight train to take off like crazy, and it creates that very painful trauma to be in the forefront of your moment, creating a multitude of very unpleasant feelings for you to be in that now moment and not being able to move forward because you're in rewind, and then you have no control over that freight train. So if this is a repeated pattern, and many of it is because we don't have any futuristic memories, so we live in the past. So the way I look at things is the past can create such density, depression, and that gerbil wheel. And we don't know what the future holds. So it can become fearful, create angst, anxiety, being uncomfortable. But if we can learn to live in the here and now, in this present moment, time, date, and breathe into that and look around at what is obviously there and find gratitude in all of that, we live in the present moment of something that we actually can control, that we do have a say over. And when we find ourselves in our mental mind rewinding, go into forgiveness, come back to that present now moment, breathe in and out of that, create a cascade of peace, a feeling of safety, of trust, of knowing that you're okay. And don't beat yourself up over that automatic rewind that went to that event. Because the key here is the event was a lesson, no matter what it is on the scale for you. It's a lesson. So do you carry that around with you and traumatize yourself on a daily basis that freezes you from moving forward or being perfectly present? The only way to be perfectly present is to forgive the windshield wiper all the way back. Come here to right here. I forgive. Right now is where I am. My antenna is to God. I tune in. I have a roof over my head. Things are good in this moment. I'm safe. And then take your next step forward into future moments with that peaceful feeling. And every time something triggers the rewind mechanism, you have control on that. I forgive. I love myself. I forgive. I forgive. I love myself. Thank you for loving myself. Thank you for the forgiveness. Thank you for this feeling. Thank you, guides. Thank you. Thank you. I'm taking action. I control my destiny. I create it. And that no longer serves me. Those triggers, those rewinds no longer serve me. I'm in this moment, and I'm going to start a habit of forgiveness, 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 and that feeling. So in this present moment, I'm expanded. My lungs are expanded. My body is filled with peace and trust. And each step I take forward, I will carry that peace and that trust and create new. Because that's on me. That's on me. That's on you, if that's what's going on with you. Forgiveness is very powerful. And if you don't know what you're forgiving or how you're forgiving, so just forgive yourself. Okay? Shame, blame, guilt, all that stuff is past stuff. It does not have to be something you wear moving forward. It doesn't define you. Okay? So I have more messages, but I don't like to overload on each video. And I just want to say thank you to everybody. And I hope that somehow a little bit of this will help you to stand in your peace and turn your dial up. Because remember, nobody has control over your dial but you. Nobody. Nobody. So much love and light to each and every one of you today. And please like, subscribe. Please hit that notification bell so you hit all. Love comments. Appreciate sharing. And have a beautiful, beautiful day. All right?